Gang, what up, man? How y'all feeling, man? How y'all living out there? Hit that subscribe button. Make sure you do so. Like I said, man, I am KarnageSlaughter myself, the host. Yes, sir. Um, how y'all been? How y'all been this New Year's? I see it's a lot going on already out there for New Year's, but hey, we ain't here for that. No, we ain't. We ain't here for all that, gang. We here for better and better. Is for us, right? So y'all make sure y'all hit that like and that subscribe. You know how we coming. Man, morning. Top of the morning to the kings and queens out there. Hopefully y'all living at y'all best. You feel me? You feeling generous? The Cash App at the bottom. Do your thing. I don't mind. Me, myself, I'm getting the kids ready for school. You know what's up, man. Working on a presentation at the same token. Then, fucking around. You know what I'm saying? In this GBT thing. I think it's so important, though, to support your black communities, gang, and not just the community, but the jobs in the community, the reasoning of the community. I'm telling you, because without certain jobs in the community, it wouldn't be us, right? It wouldn't be, people like your moms or, I know y'all had some good grandparents out there, gang, that was really part of the community. They probably was working. They probably was a part of the stores, probably part of a union or something somewhere, a good union, not one of them fucked up ones. And they put in their work, their time, right? Well, that's what it's all about. This year to me, that's what it's all about. It's about achieving, succeeding. It's about reaching your goals, knowing you can, right? Yeah, that's what it's about, gang. At the end of the day, don't let people out here tell you that it's not. It really is. It's about uplifting yourself. It's about one-upping yourself from the last time or the last moment you had, the last opportunity. That's what I believe. I always believe that it's always about upping yourself, outdoing yourself, because at the end of the day, the challenge is against yourself. Don't get it twisted. Some of y'all take it like the challenge be about being against somebody else or outdoing somebody else. That ain't the challenge. The challenge is bettering yourself and outdoing yourself versus how you was the year before. We all know we can't go into life like that, gang. Definitely not the next year. Definitely not thinking we finna outdo ourselves or, we trying to play this role, this tit-for-tat role that where we believe, staying the same is going to get us somewhere too, gang. Honestly, I think that's what lead a lot of people in that hole right there. They get left in that hole, you feel me? And if you ain't doing that, you ain't supporting your community companies, you ain't buying from your local black-owned stores, gang, what the fuck is you doing? You supporting everybody else, you might as well go support the people. Your people. Shit. And I know the saying that, people be like, black people, the moment you support black people or sometimes black-owned companies, they don't want to get that support back. Yeah, true enough. But then that's where you start to decide like, hey, yo, should I be supporting these people? No, you shouldn't. You should wake up and recognize who you should support and who you shouldn't. Wake up and recognize why you supporting them and why you are not. Like, you got to understand what community you're in. You got to understand your local people. You got to understand you for, first things first, because to know a black community and a black business or a black job, you got to understand yourself. You know how we is. Come on now. Some of y'all already know how we is, and that's how it be sometimes. So a lot of times I be like, dude, we can't blame them. We got to think about ourselves and how we operate. So the more you support, the more you get up off your butt and you go out there support. You put the time in, you put the foot effort in, and you'll generate income for yourself. You start generating income for you, others in your family, others in your surrounding areas, gang. That's what it's about to me. I think that's what it's about. I think that's why black people ain't surviving or ain't, succeeding and achieving and reaching the heights, because it's heights we can reach. Trust me. It's heights. We got heights we can reach, gang. We can go so far, but it's like we already put each other down. When you put somebody down, that's the color of you, gang. That's sort of, you know what I'm saying? It steer you away from doing great. When you ain't got motivation in your life, sometimes that steer you away from doing great, don't it? I know, because I've been down that road. I've been down that lane. We all have. But at the end of the day, I'm here to tell you this. You don't need the motivation. You pump your own gas. You gas your own self up. You gas you up. You let yourself know in your head and in your gut that I got this. And can't nothing nobody do or nothing nobody tell me, move or shift you different. That's how you got to think. You a shark in the water, right? You a fish in the water. You let it swim out here. You in the ocean. Look, because this life is like an ocean. It's a deep ocean, gang. It's and in this ocean, we take a dive for the worst or the best. And I want you to come up on a better side. So that's why I always say, gang, you got to think about it like that. Put that in your head, because the more you think like that, the more you're going to uplift somebody else, and you're going to want to support the next man. That's what it's about. We got to support our own communities. When we going to do that, we got to start doing that, gang. It ain't no way around that. It ain't no way around that. I don't know how you living and surviving without supporting your neighbor, without supporting somebody next to you. Start putting it out there like that, gang. See, the hood niggas really make you think you ain't got to support nobody. They make you think you got to do this yourself and you all alone. No. If you look at it and stop trying to be so hood and so ghetto, gang, you look and see how many neighbors you got really that'll help you, really that'll put you on game, really that'll take you farther than what you thought you can get, or, however the case may be with that. But I'm just telling you the truth. Some of y'all really got to take your time, take it out, of your day, your busy, boring ass day. You feel me? That you probably finna go get up with a whole bunch of nothing ass friends who really don't love you or like you. You know what I'm saying? They really don't care 2 cents on what problem you going through, what you ain't got to eat at the crib, how you living. Stop putting up with them people. Look, put them behind you, move forward. You got a future in your front, so you got to look like that. You got to feel like that. You got to dress like that. You got to think like that, wake up like that every morning. And sometimes you're going to get at the hardest time in your life, right? Where you want to give up. I'm telling you now, don't even do that. Don't even think like that. Don't even let that shit cross your mind. If you do, you're a fool. I'm gonna tell you, because you probably one step away from making it. You probably one step away from getting everything you ever wanted. You probably one step away. So you got to think like that too. Sometimes your brain will put you in this vortex thinking like, yo, I never get to where I want to be. I never be what I want to be. No, stop thinking like that, fool. Because if you can think like that, you can think like, yo, I'm probably one step to making it. I probably can become a millionaire. If you can think the baddest way, you can think the greatest way. That's all I'm telling you, gang. And that's what it's about. That's why I said, think about it, people. You see the title. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, because this is the truth. I'm just telling y'all, like, when you think like that and you got that mindset and you go out there and you fight the world like that with that mindset, gang, you undefeated. Just like they say, the internet undefeated, YouTube undefeated. You're undefeated at the end of the day. So you got to think undefeated. You got to think, classical. You got to think, like you one of the greatest, man, because you is the greatest. It's a prime example. You are a prime example. If you wake up every morning, you is the greatest, man. You wake up, you living and breathing. That means you the greatest to God, because he gave you another chance to live, breathe, walk, talk, wake up, eat, sleep. You got to think like that. Some of y'all don't. And I'm telling you, you got to think like that. You ain't got time to think no other way. Ain't no time to think no other way. I'm telling you, life too precious. So knowing life too precious, you always got to understand that, keep that gut feeling. And that's going to carry you a long way. That's going to carry you farther than what people thought it would. A lot of people waiting on you to fall. A lot of people waiting on you to be devoured. But I'm telling you, gang, it ain't about that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing they talking about or wishing on you gonna come. Ain't nothing they talking about or wishing on you gonna happen. Simple as that. So once you take those little crumbs and you build those into a mountain of crumbs, and then you turn that mountain into a structurized mountain that's full and fine-tuned and complete, gang, you the winner. Simple as that. You feel me? And I'm gonna be the man to tell you that. That's why I just told you that. You feel me? You got to give me dab on that. You know what up? At the end of the day, I feel like this, man. I feel like that about everybody. Everybody can succeed. Everybody can achieve. Everybody can make it. All we got to do is believe in ourselves too from the jump. Just like they tell you, love yourself. You got to believe in yourself from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Right away. And don't doubt. Don't second chance or second guess yourself, gang. Know what you can do and know what you can't do. You feel me? Hey, until the next video, man, I want y'all to keep y'all heads up, man. Make sure you pay attention to your surrounding. Make sure you know everything you can do and can't. Make sure you always going hard and going harder than what you did yesterday, because that's what it's about, gang. Until the next class session, man, y'all stay safe.
Man, you bitch niggas better ante up or elevate. I need 6-figure money, won't hella bucks and hella cake. Fuck boy, I been on dummy, shooting hella ops, make them a day. If not him, then kill his mama, make him feel his wrath in the hell away. Hydro shock, put his out into his chest, watch as they swim away. I don't stop shooting till you die in your last breath, and then I skid away. This a hollow tip.